Reports of neglect and abuse of senior citizens in care facilities have a group of state senators demanding answers. This afternoon, the senators called on the health department officials to explain the failure of the Office of Health Facilities Complaints to do its job investigating reports of senior care neglect. Angela Davis is here with more on the calls to stop abuse that's actually led to some deaths, Angela.
Yeah, it has, Frank. You know, it's been almost a year now since this particular group of senators raised questions about how the state deals with complaints made by people who believe an elderly loved one was mistreated or abused while living in a senior care facility. They now say a whistleblower within the health department was just fired for exposing what's broken within the system. Meanwhile, they say elderly victims are suffering.
Why are we continuing to hear about the abuse, neglect, and harm to our senior population, some resulting in death?
State Senator Karen Housley says there's been a lot of talk, but nothing is happening. She stood with State Senators Michelle Benson and Carrie Ruud and described a dysfunctional Office of Health Facilities Complaints.
Why can't the OHFC retain employees? Why are thousands of complaints going uninvestigated? Why are our most vulnerable adults unprotected?
She says a whistleblower at the state health department was fired after she shed light on why investigators keep quitting their jobs.
What this whistleblower uncovered at the OHFC was a toxic culture of bullying, intimidation, harassment, and complete disregard for outside input, and nobody cared.
87-year-old Sheila Petig died after suffering a stroke at her assisted care living facility in Maple Plain 6 years ago. Her daughter believes her death was a result of negligence by the center staff and has worked relentlessly since then to draw attention to the problems facing elder care in Minnesota.
I think our fines are basically mere slaps on the wrist. And there's no significant penalties really change how we do things to know that this is serious.
Several months ago, Governor Dayton appointed a working group to review the health department's oversight of senior care homes that are licensed by the state. Meanwhile, Senator Housley says she's still waiting for the findings of an investigation by the Office of Legislative Auditor. Now, she says that she was told that it'll be done in March, but a lot of questions and a lot of attention this whole issue is getting right now across the state.
Good. Maybe it'll lead to some changes.
Yes, we hope so.
Thanks, Angela.